So we just did the meditation and then we did the short version of the Ashtanga yoga. Now we're about to do the martial arts bodyweight workout. And I'm gonna do an easier version today. There's still a lot of really complicated movements in it. But basically, we're gonna do a high intensity interval training format workout where it's gonna be a full body exercise and then legs, then upper body, then core over and over. So what that will look like is like kickboxing, right? And then kicking, and then boxing, and then high knees or head movement for the core. And so there's different exercises for things from mixed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, judo, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, catch wrestling, or submission grappling. Pretty much just grappling in general. So it's gonna go like this. We're gonna do a body coordination, which is cross, jab, cross, block, kick, over and over on both sides. Then we'll do kicks, then boxing, then head movement. Then another body coordination, which is cross, jab, cross, inside out, block, cross, kick, right? Blocking and punching at the same time. And then we'll squat and throw a hook, and lunge and throw a hook, and then do more boxing, and then high knees. Then we're gonna do a hip throw form, and then hip throw squat, and then some more boxing most likely, or pummeling. We're gonna do a hip throw fold. So we're gonna do a bunch of these techniques over and over again to get a full 30 minutes in. Then we're gonna do break fall, technical stand up, and then just technically standing without using the arms. We're gonna do push up and sit out, and then a hip bump sit out, right? And these techniques are related to the techniques that we're focusing on for these first 2 months. Then we're gonna do things like sprawl, shoot for a takedown, push up to do a guard pass, and then armbar sit-ups. All right, then we're gonna roll around, do some rolling, do some leg lock entry, standing for the legs, lotus push-ups, and Russian twist. And these techniques are for things related to leg locks, right? When we roll, we're gonna do some berimbolo stuff. And then we're gonna do some rounds where we're doing freestyle. So we're gonna do some kicking, some boxing, some takedowns, some solo drills, for mat drills, and putting it all together, all the techniques that we're focusing on in solo drills, like it's a live sparring round, but you're shadow boxing, right? And so that's the full body. And then we'll do legs. We're gonna do some kicks, shooting for the takedown. And then for the upper body, we'll do some boxing, some pummeling, some inside out block and arm drag movements. And these are all solo drills that we're gonna be putting together to freestyle. And for the core, you know, we're gonna do head movement, high knees, some hip throw movements, some donkey kicks for the hip throw muscle memory. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and shut up. I'm gonna put on some music, finish my pre-workout. I encourage you to do the same. Have some coffee, caffeine, energy drink, whatever. And then we'll do this solo drill martial arts bodyweight workout. And I'm gonna put on some more intense music than the last 2 live streams I did today. We did meditation, yoga, and now we're doing the martial arts workout.
Want to know how to stop the laziness. They want to know how to stop the procrastination. They have some idea, some kind of
So we're gonna start with the body coordination. Number 1, it's cross, jab, cross, block, and kick.
And so they say, hey, where do I start? And when's the best time to start? Where do I start? And when's the best time to start? Where do I start? And when's the best time to start? And I have a very simple answer for that. Here.
Oh, I'm gonna check the time.
And now. That's it.
So it's 3:15, we're gonna go till about 3:50.
program or a clean diet? You want to start a business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or put together some mobile application? You start right here. And when you start right now. Right now.
And then kicks.
Right now. You initiate the action aggressively. You want to improve? You want to get better? You want to get on a workout program or a clean diet? You want to start a business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or put together some mobile application? Idea isn't going to execute itself. And the book isn't going to write itself. And the weights out in the gym, they're not going to move themselves. You have to do it. And you have to do
Boxing.
it now. And that means you have to stop thinking about it and stop dreaming about it and stop researching every aspect of it and reading all about it and debating the pros and cons of it. Just start doing it. You want to improve? You want to get better? You want to get on a workout program or a clean diet? You want to start a business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or put together some mobile application? You want to improve? You want to get better? No. You want to improve? You want to get better? Take that first step and make it happen. Get after it.
Head movement for the core exercise.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it is gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. When fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only
Body
I.
coordination 2.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind
It's
killer.
cross, jab, cross. Inside out, block, cross, kick.
I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it is gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. When the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. What's in the box? What's in the box?
We're going to do the lunge, opposite knee, opposite elbow, come up and hook. And then squat, same knees and elbow, hook.
Pain. Pain. You've heard of animals tripping off a leg to escape a trap. That's an animal kind of trick. A human will
switch.
remain in the trap. Endure the pain. Feign death that he might kill the trapper and remove a threat to his kind. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? To determine if you're human.
Upper body. I'm gonna do boxing again.
His world emptied of everything except the hand that burst in agony. He thought he could feel skin curling black on that agonized hand. The flesh crisping, dropping away, so hungry charred bone remained. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Pain. Pain. It stopped, as though a switch had been turned off.
High knees.
Enough. Take your hand from the box, young human, and look at it. He jerked his hand from the box, stared at it astonished. Not a mark. No sign of agony on the flesh. He held up the hand, turned it, flexed the fingers. Pain, she sniffed. A human can override any nerve in the body. Ever since sand through a screen, we've been a Gesserit since people to find humans.
We're gonna do a little freestyle kickboxing.
Paul felt that he had been infected with terrible purpose. He did not know yet what the terrible purpose was. Why do you test for humans? To set you free. To set you free. Free. Once, men turned their thinking over to machines in hopes that this would set them free. They only permitted other men with machines to enslave them. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a
Now we're
human
gonna
body.
do lunge, opposite knee, opposite elbow, uppercut. Squat, same side, uppercut.
Upholding your neck. Deep in human unconscious,
Opposite side.
pervasive need for a logical universe that makes sense. Sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. But the real universe is only one step
We're
beyond
gonna do
logic.
some arm drags.
One step beyond logic. One step beyond
You're trying to grab a wrist, grab it, the elbow in the same arm. Right? Or you're inside out walking
all things a pattern
and pull the wrist to your
that
hip.
is part of our universe. It has symmetry, elegance, and grace. Those qualities you find always in that which the true artist captures. That which the true artist captures. You can find it in the tone of the seasons. That which the true artist captures. In the way sand treats along a ridge. In branch clusters of the creosote bush. Or the pattern of its
For
leaves.
core, we're gonna do head movement again.
We try to copy these patterns in our lives, in our society. Seeking the rhythms, the dances, the forms that comfort. There is in all things a pattern
Saints.
Those qualities you find always in that which the true artist captures. That which the true artist captures. You can find it in the turn of the seasons. That which the true artist captures. Forget, it is impossible to see peril in the finding of ultimate perfection. Ultimate perfection. Ultimate perfection. Peril in the finding. It is clear
Now we're going to do a whole body hip throw form.
contains its own fixity.
Traditionally like this.
In such perfection, all things move towards death.
These are not strikes, I'm blocking,
There is in all things
pummeling,
a pattern
belt grip,
that is part
turning,
of our
and I
universe.
throw someone over me.
It has symmetry, elegance, and grace.
Right? That's why in traditional martial arts they do things like this.
And that which the
That's a
true
collar
artist
tie and a belt grip.
captures.
Right?
That which the true artist
And
captures.
I'm pulling them over.
You can find it in the turning.
More realistically,
That which the true artist captures. The world is supported by four things. You
we're
learn
going
the
backwards.
the justice of the great, the prayers of the righteous, and the valor of the great. But all of these things are as nothing
Or traditionally,
without a ruler who knows the art of ruling. Make that the science of your tradition.
now we're going to do a hip throw squat, which you can see in the hip throw form.
He's no clown.
I'm not his like commitment, man. It's like life is hard, right?
Like, yeah, you might get hurt. It's like, you know, your heart might get broken.
Now earlier we did arm drag, now we're going to do pummeling for the arms.
It's like you
It's
might
a lay arm round.
you still
And I'm pummeling to get under their armpits to try to grab behind the back. I want to get elbow and belt or neck and belt grip. This is not really for blocking punches, this is for putting your forehead against theirs and digging to get under their armpits so you can grab the belt and then throw them. This is the arm round. It's like swimming. And you're swimming for that grip so you can throw them. For core, we're gonna do donkey kicks. Sometimes when you throw someone, they don't quite go over, and you gotta give them some help. Next we're gonna do break, fall, and stand. Alright? Someone knocks you down, you gotta come up swinging, you fall down, chin to your chest, and keep your head off the ground. One more on each side. And again, I'm kind of taking it easy today. We're just doing technique. Same thing without the arms. Don't just watch, practice along. When life knocks you down, you get back up 100,000 times. Chin to your chest so your head doesn't hit the ground. Which I say that, but you won't remember until you bang your head a few times. So, upper body, we're gonna push up and sit out. So if someone did take you down and you're stuck here, get out from under them.
Actually have a fairly simple way of dealing with these situations. It is actually one word to deal with all those situations. And that is good. This is actually something that
Now we're gonna do a hip bump sit up, which leads to the hip bump or guillotine or Kimura grip. And you hip bump all the way over. Next we're gonna scroll. Someone shoots to take you down. Scroll on top of them. Next we're shooting for a takedown. For the body, we're gonna push up to a knee cut guard pass, which is like sitting out, but the intention is different. And I pop my hips up like down dog in yoga. Right, so if their head's here, I'm sliding past the legs. And I do the push-up, so it's an upper body exercise. But also because you're often supporting yourself by twisting your hands on their knees or hips. Right? The core. Where'd it go? We're gonna do armbar sit. So once you pass the guard, armbar from side control, and we'll come back to this. Okay, next is rolling, right? So if I'm getting the hip throw, I want to throw them and roll. Makes the roll stronger. If I grab them, I post on the hip and roll backwards, throw them over me. It's difficult. If you're new, start sitting down or kneeling. I'm going to do a berimbolo roll. It's a leg lock entry. Not easy, not for beginners. I'm using my arms, right? Standing leg lock entry. Stepping between the legs, pulling leg up between mine. I pinch it, squeeze it, kneel down, let it isolated. Upper body. If you're in that leg lock position and you need to move around, right? You need strength from this seated spot. So we're gonna do lotus push-ups. Just 25. Now we're going to do Russian twist for a minute. Now we're gonna freestyle a few rounds and put it all together.
Easy path calls us to be weak. For that moment, to break down another time, to give in, to desire and short-term gratification. Discipline will not allow that. Discipline calls for strength and fortitude and will. It won't accept weakness. It won't tolerate a breakdown in will. Discipline can seem like your worst enemy, but in reality, it is your best friend. Take care of you like nothing else can, and it will put you on the path of strength and health and intelligence and happiness. You know, when people think of the word mind control, they think of controlling other people's minds. And when I think about mind control, I think about controlling your own mind. Because while I am obviously a physical person and culture, and I embrace physicality, our minds, it means where the you actually is, and whether there's a soul or mind or whatever, or your heart, or some other conjured up place. This is what I know. Is that your mind, the thing that's listening and comprehending
Going back to full body. So we did full body, legs, upper body, core. And then that's how we do the whole thing and put it together. Last round. And that's it. So we pull down now. You slow down your breathing. The slower your exhale, the slower your heart becomes. So I'm no expert, I'm just an amateur champion, right? I'm a combat veteran and yoga teacher. So I try to live stream this daily routine, meditation, yoga, martial arts every day. I don't always do it every day. I do practice something every day. But I try to live stream this so that you have a free resource to improve yourself, so that you can practice meditation, yoga, martial arts every day on your own, with or without a teacher. You have this resource, you have my channel, you can always watch for free, right? It's there. So you don't have an excuse not to work out, lose weight, get stronger, be faster, learn how to defend yourself, and also have peace of mind and an active recovery. We're just cooling down now, listening to the song. So if you're just scrolling and you see this, you hear this, start over from the beginning and do the routine with me. So if you're not into the meditation or the yoga, this video, this live stream is just the martial arts. You can start over from the beginning and go along with the workout. If you're not into martial arts, I have the videos where it's just the meditation or just the yoga. But if you really want to be a whole, well-rounded, happy, healthy person, body, spirit, and mind, then find my videos where I have the whole routine. You can do it in about 2 hours, where it's 30 minutes meditation, 30 minutes yoga, 30 minutes martial arts, and it's free. I'm not trying to get your money. I just want you to be happy and healthy. Have an ethical framework with the meditation from which to approach the world. The yoga bridges that gap from the ideal that we focus on in the meditation to the martial arts self-defense workout, which helps us interact with reality and the fallen world that we live in, right? In these troubling times. So I'll shut up. I'm gonna end the live stream now. I'm gonna clean up. Before I go, I'm gonna mop so that you can see, me leading by example. Before I let my cat cuddle with me, I'm gonna take a shower and stuff because I'm sweaty. I'm gonna clean the floor in here, mopping with disinfectant. And if you've been practicing along, I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't be gross. Clean up your training area, you know. Use the chemical cleaners. Don't be a dumb hippie.
And if there is some instrument around, such as a microphone attached to a tape recorder, there will be noise. There will be a vibration. There will be light. In the darkness. In the same way, let's suppose the sun sends out light into space. Now, the space surrounding the sun will be black darkness, as if there were no light in it, unless a planet happens to float by. When a planet floats by, there will be light. In the darkness. But if there isn't anything to relate to the sun in that way, then comes no light. Now this goes right down to the root and ground of everything. It goes down to the essence of your nerves, your whole being. That it's all an interdependence. There will be noise. There will be a vibration. There will be light. In the darkness, there will be noise. There will be a vibration. There will be light. In the darkness. And that's why one of the basic symbols of the universe is the Chinese yin-yang symbol, which you know is a circle with the S in the center. One side of the S is black, the other is white. What it means is there were two commas or two fishes, and the eye of the fish is the opposite color. The white fish is a black eye, the black fish is a white eye. Turning in on each other. Now this thing is called a lens. And that is the fundamental form of the galaxies. The great nebulae out in space. And this is basically to the position of sexual intercourse. This is not nature. And this is, you know, when you hold hands and so on. This is it. This is it. There will be noise. There will be a vibration. There
Okay,
will be light.
that's all for now. I'll see you guys